Afternoon, everyone. How are you? As always, I hope you are doing well. People, love you. Victory. I know this one's a little late, but we had a visitor who decided she wanted to stay over, so we watched Mary Poppins twice. I'm wrong. Love Mary Poppins. Good movie for a 5-year-old. It's a good movie for a 5-year-old. It's actually a really good movie. Kind of long. Little advanced for a 5-year-old, but not bad. Anyway, welcome to Cider Sunday with me with the blobbity. Today we're going to take a look at Austin-Eastciders original-dry-cider. How do you like them apples? Well, I'll let you know after I taste it. We're looking at 5.0 for the ABV. Bobbity, bibbity, bobbity, boo. Bronze winner of the 2017 World Cider Championships. A crisp, smooth, dry craft cider made with bittersweet apples and dessert apples. Which are what exactly? Just in case everybody doesn't know all their apples. Bittersweet, winey, culinary apples, and pear, or culinary apples. Culinary apples. The aroma is tart and ripe apples, and the food pairing is brisket, tacos, oysters, and soft cheese. Sign me up. Even if this cider sucks, if you're going to feed me brisket, tacos, soft cheese, and oysters, I'm in. 5% is the ABV, sold in 6, 12 variety packs, and 19.2-ounce bomber cans, available on draft, made with real fruit, no artificial sweeteners, gluten-free, and then go Texan. Well, you can go Texan if you want. Not exactly where I want to go. We are, of course, looking at the 14-ounce pint glass. Can't call it a pint glass if it's 14 ounces, fellas. This is the modern craft, elevated craft. Modern take on a beer glass. So, Austin-Eastciders ingredients: a hard apple cider, filtered water, cane sugar, brown sugar, malic acid, sulfites. Don't drink this if you get red wine headaches. Carbon dioxide. Real fruit, no artificial sweeteners, gluten-free, go Texan, recyclable, blibbity, blobbity. All right. Well, we're not playing any music because we are in a rush. I have bread in the oven, and I've got about 7 more minutes to get through this, so you guys won't have to be tortured with me bullshitting too much. It's Biden time. Let's get that sniffer up in there, see what's going on. Not bad. Smells like cider. Nothing real complex, nothing real interesting. Really, really nice color. The SRM on this would be like a 2. It is just the slightest of pale yellows. Very nice, though. Yeah, not a whole lot going on there. Better when you don't snort it. I'm just throwing that out there. You do you, man. Let's slip it a tongue, see what we got going on. Not bad. She's really, really light on the flavor profile. I mean, really light. Thin, fast, dirty. I know they said dry. I've had drier. Although, again, this is by no stretch of the imagination very fruity either. I can see the winey part, especially towards the back. Yeah, as far as flavor profile goes, if you were looking like 5 being apple juice appley and 1 being virtually nothing, this would be like a 2. It's there. It's not overpowering. It's not super forward. I guess it depends on what you're looking for in a cider. So if you're not a particularly large cider fan, scusi. If you're not a particularly large cider fan, and like I've said in the past, the reason I drink ciders is I'll wind up in a bar somewhere and all they'll have on tap is race car crap, and I really don't want their shitty beer. I can live without overloading my system with glyphosate and whatnot, and there's the whole thing that goes with leaky gut and being poisoned by your food. And you're not going to go there. That being said, that's how I wound up hitting ciders up. There's really no... I've been trying, guys. There is nothing really outstanding about this. How this won bronze means there must have been like 2 in the field, and they didn't want to give it a silver. Now, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. There's just nothing really here. This is super light. It's not as dry as they bill it as. When it's dry, the entire inside of my mouth should be like a bone. My teeth should be chalked out, you know. Should come up a couple of degrees. So she's warm. It's beautiful out today. It's 68. Let's get an active temp and see where we're at. .56. When we started, she would have been in the high 40s. Is what it is. Is it bad? No, not by any stretch of the imagination. Is it interesting? Not particularly. That's why it would be good for somebody who's just kind of stuck and needed to order something and didn't want to get grossed out. Good for the style. It's a cider. Buy it again? No. Drink it again? Probably not. Try it on tap? If I had to. Handed this to me out of the cooler, what would I say? I would ask you what else you had. And if it was between this or race car crap, I'm drinking this. Yeah, she's not bad. She doesn't taste horrible. She's just boring. Even this warm. You would expect stuff to open up. When it warms up, it's put, and it's not. So, again, it's not horrible, and I guess it's an okay representation for the style. Let's give her a 4. I do apologize for putting this up so late, but, you know, we were a little chim-chim-cheree. And then at 6 o'clock in this morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, we had things to do because somebody was up at 6 o'clock in the morning. She went to bed at the right time. She went to bed at like 8:30 last night. Is what it is. It's nice to have the kid over. Don't get me wrong. She came without a toothbrush. Who the hell sends their kid anywhere without a toothbrush? It's America. Luckily, I have a boatload of toothbrushes. Thanks for coming by and put some eyeballs on here, you my people. You know I love you. I want you to be the big 3. I want you healthy, I want you happy, I want you safe, honorable, dutiful, vigilant, gray man, head on a swivel. Hot and handy. I will catch you on the next one, my friends, but in a minute 30, that bread's got to get pulled out of the Dutch, tossed onto a rack so it browns. So, we're done. We got it in under the wire. Under the wire. I will catch you on the next one, my friends. Let's go. I can find the off one. Incidentally, you see me squinting, it's because I'm day blind from the light reflecting back off. It's rough when you're a zony, baby. Salute.